Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy King07 here, back with another video. Before we get into this video, I just want to remind you all out there, the other kings and queens, and I hope you all are having a very blessed day. And I'm back with another NBA 2K23 build video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the top 3 forwards in NBA 2K23. We're going to start with a 6'7 forward, a 6'9 forward, and a 6'10 forward. So if you have a particular interest in one of those sizes, go ahead and skip to the part of the video where that build is going to be. But we're starting off with a 6'7 forward. This could be used as a forward, as a 2 guard, as a 3 guard. In a small ball lineup in the rec, it could be used as a 4, but in 3s, it could be used as a point guard and a 2. But nonetheless, it's going to be it's going to be a small forward, whatever hand, whatever jersey number. We're going to go 6'7". And what I was meaning to say is this is actually the build that I'm using, that I posted this build a couple days ago on the channel. 6'7" demigod. I genuinely think this is the best build in the game, for sure, hands down. So you're 6'7", 182 pounds, and then you're going to have a 6'10" wingspan, just like that. Then in terms of the attributes, what you're going to get. So all these builds that I'm uploading, that I'm showing you guys right here, I'm calling them the 3 best forward builds, right? And a forward, most of the time, that position is known as the most versatile. So yeah, getting into these attributes, we're going to start off with an 88 driving dunk. So that clears any possible question that you could have. Can this build finish? This build absolutely could finish. The one thing I will say, you are going to end up with 10 finishing badges. Make sure to you get 4 badges once you become a starter. Put all 4 of them on finishing, and then once you hit level 39 this season, which I'm pretty sure you guys will, there's going to be so many events going on, so many 2x rep events during the weekends. It's almost near impossible to not hit level 40 this season, in season number 1. Especially everybody's hooked on the game right now. Everybody wants to get on. Everybody's at work like itching, wanting to get on the game. So you'll have 15 finishing badges by the end of season number 1. Now in terms of your shooting, can this build shoot? Absolutely, this build could shoot. It's an exceptional shooter. It has an 89 3 ball with a 74 mid-range and an 80 free throw. Now this is where the build is kind of a super hybrid, where this build gives me the possibility and allows me to run point guard with these type of playmaking attributes. Of course, there's people running 6'9 demigods with lower playmaking, and we'll get into that build next. But your pass accuracy is going to be an 84 pass accuracy. You're going to have an 85 ball handle and an 85 speed with ball. In terms of your defense, so you definitely have great finishing, great shooting, and great playmaking. Now can this build defend? Not only can this build defend the perimeter, but this build can help defend inside. It can't get rebounds though. That's why I'm on the fence. It's more of a small forward, of course, than a power forward. I would say the 6'9 is definitely the ultimate hybrid of a small forward and power forward, and then the 6'10 is just a pure classic power forward slash center hybrid, I would honestly say. But the interior defense on this build is going to be 71. Your perimeter defense is going to go up to an 87. Your steal is at a 78, as well as your block, so that your steal is a 78, so you could get a silver interceptor, and your block is a 78 as well. Now your defensive rebounding stays like that, and your offensive rebound stays like that, and your defensive rebound goes to a 47. Now your physicals, you got an 84 speed, so rather quick. Once you get gym rat, of course, it goes up to an 88. Then you're going to go up to an 83 acceleration. Your strength is a 55, lacking a little bit in the strength department. Your vertical is going to be a 70, and then your stamina is up to a 94, and that is going to be build number 1. Really good badge count. Go ahead and continue. The 2 takeovers I would throw on is probably finishing moves. Actually, no, I would throw limitless and then finishing moves or easy blow-bys. Doesn't really matter. Both of those are really good. And the build name is going to be, what are we saying? Well, we got OG Anunoby, Lou Hudson, and Andrew Wiggins, and the build name is a 3-and-D wing. Now I'll go ahead and show you guys the best badges to put on. So the badges for this build, you want to go silver ankle braces, bronze pick dodger, bronze anchor, gold chase down with bronze glove, and core interceptor. For finishing extra fry, you get a core badge, so you could go ahead and core Outcore, Fearless Finisher. Then you get Postman Technician Bronze, Rise Up Bronze, Drop Stepper Bronze, Acrobat Bronze, Back Down Punisher Bronze, Giant Slayer Silver, and then Aerial Wizard on Bronze. Shooting wise, Hall of Fame Claymore, Gold Guard Up, Gold Catch and Shoot. You got Corner Specialist, Deadeye, and Limitless, all on Bronze and Silver. And then last, Playmaking, you got Silver Dimer, Gold Quick First Step, Gold Hyperdrive, Gold Unpluckable with Silver Handles for Days. Now let's go ahead and move on to build number 2. Next, we move on to the 6'9" small forward. So you're going to go 6'9", 194 pounds. And then your wingspan is going to be a 7'4" wingspan. Now, in terms of can this build finish? Of course you can, guys. You're going to have an 89 driving dunk on this build. Your three-pointer is going to be a little lower than the last build. Same with the playmaking, but you'll make up for it in other categories. You're going to have an 86 3-ball, max that out. Your free throw is going to be a 72. Again, with this build, you don't get too many finishing badges. Well, you get more than the other one. You get 12 finishing badges. Still not too much. 54 standing dunk. You're going to lower that, -1. Then your playmaking, it's pretty well rounded. It's not as good as the other build for sure, but you have 80 pass accuracy yet again. Then your ball handle as well is going to be an 80, and your speed with ball, you max that out to a 76. Keep in mind, you're 2 inches taller and your wingspan is 6 inches taller. So still, with that being said, I think so far the build is really good. In terms of the defense, this is where the build excels for sure. This is more of a 4 build, and honestly, you could probably run Park with this build at the 3. Most likely, you got an 88 interior defense. The perimeter defense is going to be an 87 perimeter. Your steal goes up to a 78 to make sure you get that silver interceptor. Interceptions, they're pretty key in Rec and Park. Give your team a lot of momentum off the turnover. Your block goes all the way up to a 93. So you get gold anchor. This is what I mean by this build. Could probably be the center or the forward in Park. I don't think it could, I mean, in some circumstances it could be the center in Rec, but I would not advise you to run a 6'9" center in Rec. And then your defensive rebounding is going to be an 85. Your physicals, you got a 79 speed. Acceleration goes up to a 76. You got 76 strength max. Now, I know it's not too high, but it's better than the last build I showed you. Your vertical is a 69. Does that mess up the driving dunk? Alright, no, we're good. And then the stamina, you max that out to a 95. So yet again, you have a really, I messed something up. Hold on. Oh, you got 49 offensive rebound. There we go. So overall, it's a really good build. The difference between this build and the 6'7" build I showed, you get slightly better finishing, slightly worse shooting, for sure worse playmaking, but your defense is it's a completely different type of build, bro. Defensively, much better interior defense, much better perimeter. Steals the same. Block is in like 93 block is really high, and you have a really high defensive rebound in 85. It's slightly slower than the 6'7", which obviously makes sense, but I think this build is a demon. It's probably the best build in the game, honestly. And you got a limitless range for your primary and easy build wise for your secondary. Go ahead and complete the build, and it'll show you, I think it's a 2-way face up 4. So you got OG Gerald Wallace and Jason Tatum. I think that's the first time I've seen Gerald Wallace. And it's still, yet again, called a 3-and-D wing. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the badges. Alright, the badges for this build, starting on defense. I'll throw gold menace, bronze gloves, silver interceptor, silver clamps, gold chase down artist, gold anchor, and silver rebound chaser. Honestly, already just from this, you can tell the badges are much different from the other build. And you also get insane, even though you get 12 finishing badges, you get gold limitless takeoff off rip. You get gold giant slayer as well with silver slithery. It's like a really good finishing build. Shooting wise, you're gonna get gold catch and shoot, silver limitless, Hall of Fame Claymore, and gold amped if you want to be dribbling in the Park with this build. Playmaking wise, silver break starter for getting those rebounds, whether in Park or Rec. Silver quick first step, bronze belt, bronze vice grip. Then you get core badge unpluckable, and bronze handles for days. Now let's go ahead and move on to build number 3. Build number 3, you want to go ahead and make your guy power forward this time. You're going to go 6'10". Let me pull out my picture and see exactly what the body dimensions are. You want to be 224 pounds with a 7'4" wingspan. Again, like I said, this third build is going to be like the perfect mix between a power forward and a center, depending on your surrounding cast members and depending on which game mode you're playing. So your driving dunk is going to be the highest out of any of them. You're going to go up to a 93 driving dunk. Your three-point shot, like the other build, again, is going to be an 86, with your free throw being a 71. Pass accuracy is a 76. And this is where things change pretty drastically in comparison to the last build and the build before that. Your ball handle is only going to be a 70, so you can get LeBron size up escape package, and your speed with ball is going to be a 69. So going over, your finishing is elite, your shooting is still really good, your playmaking takes a little bit of a dip, and that's because this time your defense, just like the last build, is really good. You're gonna go 86 interior with a 93 block again, and then your defensive rebounding is going to be an 85, with your speed being 74, right? 74 with 70 acceleration. Your strength is a big difference as well. You're gonna have an 86 strength, so you can get gold brick wall. Your vertical goes up to an 85. And then your stamina, of course, is a 95. I messed something up. Something has to get boosted. You got your defensive rebounding up to 53. Your steal, my bad. I forgot to put the steal up to a 78. I think it's max. One short of max. And your perimeter defense goes up to a 60. Am I missing something? Oh, your standing dunk goes up to 65. And your close shot +1 as well. And that's going to be the build. Takeovers, I would go limitless range and easy blow bys. Honestly, yeah, you really just can't go wrong with those two takes. You might even want to go, like, if you're playing Park, I would go paint intimidation to help your teammate get your team takeover quicker, and then go easy blow bys, because you got, dude, your finishing is unreal. Actually, no, not easy blow bys. I would go let's call it. Wait, can you only get easy blow-bys on this build? No way. Oh, okay, I was about to say. I would put finishing moves for this build. My player build is complete. I would be really surprised if this build is called, I think this might be a two-way face-up 4. Let me take a look, though. Jaren Jackson and Evan Mobley are not bad players. It's a two-way inside-out score, which is the name of my center build, actually. I'll go ahead and show you guys the best badges. Alright, the badges you want to throw on for defense: Interceptor Silver, main one; Hall of Fame Chase Down, Gold Box Up East, Gold Anchor, and Silver Rebound Chaser. For finishing, you got, yet again, Gold Limitless Takeoff, Gold Slithery, Gold Back Down Punisher. Shooting, you got Hall of Fame Claymore, Gold Corner, Gold Catch and Shoot, Silver Limitless, and Silver Guard Up. And last but not least, you got Playmaking, I would throw Gold Break Starter, very key, Silver Vice Grip, Silver Hyperdrive. You got Quick First Step and Bailout still as well. You can even dribble up a little bit with your Handles for Days, Killer Combos, and Clamp Breaker. But guys, that's overall going to do it for the video. Comment down below which one of these forward builds is your absolute favorite, and comment down below if you've already potentially been using one of these forward builds. Let me know which one you've been using. But if you did overall enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It's been your boy, KingCR7. I'm out. Peace.